Welcome to the land of mystery and ancient secrets, Egypt. Today we delve into the top 10 amazing facts about the Valley of the Kings in Egypt. This extraordinary place, nestled on the banks of the Nile, served as the final resting place for pharaohs between 1539 BC and 1075 BC. It's a location that whispers tales of the past, a burial ground imbued with the grandeur and opulence of a time long gone. Yet, it's not just the pharaohs who claim this valley as their eternal dwelling. There are tombs belonging to lesser-known individuals, adding layers of complexity to its rich history. The valley, with its myriad of tombs, some still veiled in the shroud of the unknown, is a fascinating archaeological site. Its tombs, adorned with intricate paintings and cryptic hieroglyphic writings, transport us back to an era of golden chariots and divine rulers. So, buckle up as we journey back in time to the era of pharaohs. Fact number 1, the purpose of the valley. It wasn't just a picturesque landscape, it had a grand purpose. Nestled in the heart of Egypt, the Valley of the Kings was no ordinary place. It served as a majestic burial ground for pharaohs between the years 1539 BC and 1075 BC. This valley wasn't just about death, it was a testament to life, to legacy, and to the divine power of the pharaohs. It was a place where the mortal remains of these great rulers could rest, undisturbed, in grandeur befitting their status. Each tomb carved into the valley's rugged terrain was a sacred vault, a bridge between the mortal world and the eternal. Here the pharaohs were not merely buried, they were enshrined, their bodies carefully preserved through mummification, their tombs filled with their possessions, ready for their journey into the afterlife. The valley was more than just a graveyard, it was a sanctuary for the revered. Moving on to fact number 2, the number of tombs. It's not just a handful. The Valley of the Kings, this grand burial ground of pharaohs, is believed to house an estimated 63 tombs. But here's the kicker. That's just the ones we know about. Yes, there's a very real possibility that there are more tombs yet to be discovered. Hidden beneath the sand and rocks, these tombs could be waiting for the light of day for over 3,000 years. Each of these tombs is a time capsule, a glimpse into the lives, beliefs, and rituals of the ancient Egyptians. From the grandest pharaoh to the humblest servant, each tomb has a story to tell. 63 and counting. Imagine what other secrets the valley holds. Fact number 3, the most famous tomb. Hint, it's not just famous, it's legendary. Now, let's delve into the story of the tomb that has captured imaginations worldwide. The tomb of King Tutankhamun. Found in pristine condition, it's an archaeological wonder, providing a wealth of information about ancient Egyptian life. But what makes this tomb truly legendary is the rumored curse associated with it. Folklore says that anyone who disturbs the king's rest will be met with misfortune or death. This belief intensified when several people involved in the tomb's discovery and opening mysteriously died. While there's no scientific evidence to support the curse, it certainly adds a layer of intrigue and mystery. From the wealth of treasures found within to the chilling curse, the tomb of King Tutankhamun is a fascinating blend of history and myth, making it the most famous tomb in the Valley of the Kings. A legend and a curse, the tomb of King Tutankhamun has it all. Fact number 4, the reason for its location. It was a strategic move. This was no random choice, but a calculated decision by the pharaohs of the new kingdom. They knew their predecessors' tombs were vulnerable, often vandalized by tomb robbers. To protect their eternal rest and treasures, they chose the Valley of the Kings. An isolated, walled valley, it provided a natural fortress against those with ill intent. This location was not only beautiful, but served a noble purpose. A strategic location to protect the eternal rest of the pharaohs. Fact number 5, the decorations. It's not just a tomb, it's a canvas of history. The walls of these tombs are not bare. They're adorned with captivating paintings and inscribed with hieroglyphic writings. These aren't just mere embellishments. They're a mirror into a past civilization, a visual guide to the beliefs, practices, and customs of an era long gone. Each painting is a narrative, each hieroglyph, a word in the story of ancient Egypt. They depict everything from daily life and religious rituals to the journey of the pharaohs into the afterlife. The decorations are meticulously crafted, with every detail holding significant meaning. These tombs are not just final resting places for the pharaohs. They're timeless chronicles etched in stone and color. Each tomb, a magnificent gallery of ancient Egyptian life. Fact number 6, the ongoing excavations. The valley is still revealing its secrets. Even after centuries of exploration, the Valley of the Kings in Egypt continues to be a hotbed of archaeological activity. This famous landmark, which served as the final resting place for pharaohs between 1539 BC and 1075 BC, is estimated to house 63 tombs, but more are believed to be hidden, waiting to be discovered. The most recent tomb to be unearthed was KV64, found in 2012. But that's not the end of the story. Excavation and preservation efforts are ceaseless, with archaeologists from around the globe tirelessly working to uncover the valley's secrets. Every new discovery adds another piece to the puzzle, furthering our understanding of this ancient civilization. So, while we know much about the Valley of the Kings, there is still more to learn. The tombs that are yet to be discovered hold the promise of revealing more fascinating insights about the lives, deaths, and beliefs of the ancient Egyptians. The Valley of the Kings, a gift that keeps on giving. Fact number 7, the lesser-known tombs. Not all tombs housed pharaohs. While the Valley of the Kings is most famous for its royal burials, it's not just the pharaohs who found their final resting place here. Some of the tombs were designated for individuals of lesser importance. Yes, even servants had their spot in this sacred burial ground. These less prominent figures in the ancient Egyptian society were not forgotten after death. They were granted the honor of being buried in the same hallowed ground as their rulers. Their tombs might not be as grand or as elaborately decorated, yet they tell a story of a society where even in death, rank and status mattered. A society where the final resting place was determined not just by who you were, but by what you did in life. So the next time you think about the Valley of the Kings, remember it's not just about the pharaohs. It's a place that holds a mirror to the ancient Egyptian society, reflecting its beliefs, its values, and yes, its hierarchy. Even in death, the hierarchy persisted. Fact number 8, the tomb numbers. They're not just random. Each tomb in the Valley of the Kings is systematically numbered, marking the order of their discovery. The most recent addition to this ancient directory is Tomb KV64, uncovered in 2012. This sequential numbering allows archaeologists to chronicle the unfolding narrative of this sacred burial ground. It's like reading the pages of a book, with each newly discovered tomb adding a fresh chapter. Each number, a new chapter in Egypt's ancient history. Fact number 9, the burial rituals. They were as grand as the pharaohs themselves. When a pharaoh passed on to the afterlife, their bodies were subjected to a process known as mummification. This was a meticulous and sacred ritual that involved the preservation of the body, ensuring the pharaoh's soul would recognize it in the afterlife. The mummification process was complex and lengthy, often taking up to 70 days to complete. It involved the removal of internal organs, the drying out of the body, and then the wrapping in layers of linen. But the rituals did not end there. The pharaohs were not sent to the afterlife empty-handed. Oh no, they were buried with their worldly possessions, which often included gold, jewelry, chariots, and even food. These were believed to aid them in the afterlife, providing comfort and maintaining their status. In death, as in life, the pharaohs were surrounded by opulence. Finally, fact number 10, limited public access. Not all doors are open. You see, this ancient Egyptian burial ground isn't an open book. Many of the tombs in the Valley of the Kings are kept under wraps, closed to the public. Why, you ask? Well, it's all about preservation. Continual excavation and preservation efforts are ongoing to protect these historical treasures from damage and degradation. After all, these tombs have withstood millennia, and we want them to stand for many more. Preserving the past for the future, some doors remain closed. And there you have it, the top 10 amazing facts about the Valley of the Kings in Egypt. We've journeyed through the purpose of this ancient burial site, discovered the astounding number of tombs it holds, and marveled at the fame of Tutankhamun's resting place. We've unearthed the reasons behind its location, admired the intricate decorations adorning the tombs, and acknowledged the ongoing excavations that continue to reveal more about this fascinating site. We've delved into the lesser-known tombs, learned about the unique numbering system, and observed the meticulous burial rituals of ancient Egypt. Lastly, we've recognized the limitations on public access, a necessary measure to preserve this remarkable testament to history. Each fact is a piece of the puzzle, helping us understand the grandeur of the Valley of the Kings. Which fact did you find most interesting? Let us know in the comments below. Until next time, keep exploring.